I'm Allendale's chief meteorologist Ryan Martin with a look at your midday weather update. Taking a look at the latest surface analysis, you know what? There's not a lot of surprise in the weather forecast here at midday. As a matter of fact, everything's working out pretty close to as anticipated when you get right down to it. Our cool front has made some progress off to the east and south. It's through all of Indiana now, and it's working its way across parts of Ohio fairly quickly. Most of the precipitation that we've seen so far has been behind the front, so there's still lingering rain showers over parts of Indiana, back into extreme eastern parts of Illinois, but generally speaking, we're not seeing it do much more than that. So from here, we're going to be watching to see just how long the precipitation wants to hang on. It could very easily work its way out by the time we get to early evening, late afternoon, but we might also see the cloud cover hold on into the overnight period. So still some things up in the air, but one thing's for sure, once the precipitation's done, we've got dry, cool air that's going to be in over the entire forecast region. As a matter of fact, high pressure is coming out of the North Dakota area down across the northwest Corn Belt, and it will drift across the rest of the Corn Belt through Sunday. Temperatures feeling more like mid-October than mid-September, but that's also going to be a short-lived deal. South winds up the backside of the high will really start to bump temperatures up next week. I think we're going to be back above normal for a good chunk of the week. And with regard to precipitation, there's not much change here either. A couple of fronts come through the first Thursday into Friday next week. Has some moisture with it, up to half, 3/4 of an inch, but I'm really liking the system that comes in behind that one. So a strong low that moves across the upper Midwest through Ontario as we go through next weekend, Saturday, Sunday. That one has such a dramatic difference in temperature from in front of the front to behind it that I think we see a nice line of thunderstorms emerge, move across the Corn Belt as well. So putting the two systems together, I'm opening up a 1/2 to 2 inch rainfall range from Thursday through, let's say, next Monday night. I'm looking at coverage at about 90% of the Corn Belt, so there will be some action. And you know what? That second front puts shower and thunderstorm action all the way back into the central and southern plains, so hard red winter wheat areas will get some rain as well. Going forward, after that front moves through, temperatures fall back off a bit, normal to slightly below, and we'll probably stay in that nearly normal range through the rest of the month of September. One of the things that we're seeing on extended forecast models is another front right around the 25th into the 26th. It's only about a 1/2 inch rainmaker, but it's still there. What about overseas weather? I want to take a look at that quickly. Took a look at a few things down in Brazil and Argentina this morning. I know we're talking about bean planting in parts of Brazil here over the course of the next few weeks, kicking off. Got some good moisture in central and southern parts of Brazil bean areas, but nothing in the big state of Mato Grosso. What I'm seeing right now is the next 24 to 48 hours of showers and thunderstorms, Mato Grosso do Sul through Sao Paulo, and then next week some heavy rains in Rio Grande do Sul, Santa Catarina, and into Paraná. But you go farther north into the heart of soybean country, still looks dry over the course of the next 10 days to 2 weeks. In Australia, mostly dry weather for the wheat as we roll on, and we're going to be paying attention to see if we get any of these systems that seem to want to shift by just off the southern coast of Western Australia, see if they want to rotate in and put a little bit better rain into play. That's the way things are stacking up. Have a great weekend. If you've got any questions on the weather, give us a call at Allendale. I'm Chief Meteorologist Ryan Martin.